Research and development is an essential task of all companies. Whether you make shoes, medicines, or materials, innovation is necessary for maintaining a competitive edge. However, the time it takes to innovate is strongly limited by the hard labor required to achieve good data. In today's video, we will take a look at Lee Cronin's Chemify and explain how the R&D times in chemistry may decrease with the help of a clever programming language that unifies chemical terms and artificial intelligence, leading to more breakthroughs and shorter development times. Welcome to Atomic Stories. Just think of early man discovering the pain-relieving power of willow bark, precursor to the miracle drug of today that you may know as aspirin. This was nature's first gift to medicine, as it disclosed that the natural world had ways of mitigating the suffering of human beings. From medicinal plants to crafting tools from wood, stone, and animal hides, nature was our first pharmacy and toolkit. Scientists began isolating and identifying compounds in plants and animals, and that was the beginning of organic chemistry. Imagine this process as being the way you cook some complex dish. Chefs find out by experimenting with ingredients to develop new flavors. Chemists, on the other hand, manipulate natural substances to reveal new properties. The process in organic chemistry is stunningly similar to cooking. It begins with the mixing of accurately measured reagents, our ingredients, in a reaction vessel, as if one were adding exact quantities of spices for the required flavor in a culinary recipe. The reaction is initiated under controlled conditions, either heat or a catalyst, whereas in cooking you would turn on the stove or add yeast. Once the reaction has run its course, it must be quenched or stopped. In this analogy, a dish once properly cooked is taken off the stovetop to prevent overcooking. The final step is called workup and involves isolating and purifying the product. For example, extraction, filtration, drying, and maybe distillation or chromatographic cleanup of the product to make it pure and usable. It's all about taking simple ingredients and turning them into a complex yet more valuable end product, kind of like a master chef at a gourmet restaurant. Well, except organic synthesis is super labor intensive. A simple 5-step synthesis can take over a week. The process is meticulous and needs a lot of patience and precision in the handling of activities such as finding reagents and ensuring the chemical changes intended are set up right. It's painstaking work for sure, but each breakthrough, from designing new medicines to creating new technologies or environmental solutions, speaks volumes in the way of perseverance and scientific inquiry. And this is when Lee Cronin's Chemify comes in. Devised by Cronin, Chemify uses its in-house developed programming language, called XDL, to make chemical synthesis processes interoperable between various laboratories and platforms. It's kind of like HTML standardizing web content. Such a programming language will enable users to generate molecular structures from digital codes and vice versa, ultimately allowing for accurate automatic chemical reactions on demand. It opens the gate to a new era in chemistry where technology becomes the bridge to fill gaps and speeds up discovery. The Chemify platform that has been developed has robots and AI work together with one of the world's largest reaction databases that automates synthesis. Imagine robots adding the ingredients, controlling the reactions, and purifying the compounds. Cronin even envisions 3D printable reaction vessels and machines that clean themselves, any organic chemist's ultimate dream. This platform handles the complete workflow of organic synthesis, addition of starting materials to quenching and purification. It's like having a personal chef who will prepare any dish you dream up.
Mint chip, chocolate chip, marshmallows, nuts, toffee nuts, coconut, peanut butter drizzle, Oreos, sprinkles, cotton candy bits, and powdered sugar.
Is there any way that you could do all?
Other than reducing work times, the computer's main goal is to perform parameter optimization. Similar to a recipe, this computer optimizes the parameters so the results will be perfect. When the cooking time and temperature vary, for example, chemical reactions need the best possible conditions. The machines created by Chemify have been formulated with a built-in self-optimizing ability, and then obtain the optimum cooking conditions for any reaction, hence saving time and increasing efficiency. It's more about finding a sweet spot so that every experiment gives the best possible yield. Yet, challenges remain. One major challenge is the vast amount of old research articles that are not digitized. Without digital data, AI can't easily scan documents to extract valuable findings. Another challenge is handling sensitive compounds, which requires care. In the monitoring and analysis part, automation reduces time. But yet there is stabilization, loading, and programming of these machines, which indeed may eat into a huge time for a researcher. The path to a universal chemical language is full of promises, yet daunting, compelling collaboration and innovation in new ways. That's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed and learned a bit about how AI can solve problems of heavy workloads by automating processes. Give a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed our content, and feel free to share any feedback as we're trying our best to improve. Bye bye for now.